Good morning, everybody. It is December 8th, and we are out here at the Ohio River. We're going to be fishing a lock and dam for some sauger. We've got some minnows, and then we'll be using some jig heads, kind of similar to that. That's what we caught them on yesterday. So we'll get out there, see what we can do. We got 9 yesterday with my Uncle Kyle, and we're going to give it another shot today. So tag along. We'll see if we can't get on some today. All right, so we'll show you the rig here. We got a minnow up here, about 1 foot 8 inches off the bottom, and then I've got a 1 ounce pink jig head with a methylate fluke. First chop with just a minnow. Little white bass. First one of the day. It's as close to being a keeper as you can get without being a keeper. that guy. That's a good keeper there. Keeper. That's a pretty nice crappie. Another crappie. Not bad at all.
So you had a crappie. That was the first fish we caught this morning with a crappie.
I caught two. I caught one that's probably, I bet it's pushing 2 pounds. I thought, I pulled it up and I was like, oh, that's a dinner plate.
I had a blade bait. Started out with. That's what I caught it on. First
Yeah.
30 seconds.
We came out here yesterday and we caught 9 in like, not too long.
Sauger or crappie?
Sauger. I'd be lucky than good, I guess. There you go. Pretty good walleye there. How's it going?
Good.
I think I'm up to 4.
Full keeper?
Yeah.
Are you throwing a blade bait?
Yeah. That's the first 3 casts I've made with one. Number 5. It's another nice little sauger. Alright, the last one. Yeah, we're back at the ramp. We caught our limit of 6 walleye or sauger. I do think I have a couple walleye in there, but I'll show you guys that here in a bit once I get everything back to the house. But the 2 baits, well really 3 baits, 3 ways that I caught them today was just a live minnow on just a little circle hook here. So minnow on the end of the circle hook there, and like a weight and a bobber stop, and I just hung that over the side of the boat and kind of just let it hang there, and I let it hit the bottom, cranked it up about a foot, and then let it sit there. That's about where those sauger were feeding. It was about a foot off the bottom, so just kind of a passive way to fish over the side of the boat. Did it get in the way sometimes? Yeah, sure, but caught some fish on it, and caught 2 crappie on it. Actually, I caught 1 nice crappie and caught another crappie on this bait. So the bait that I caught the most walleye or sauger on was this, and this is what worked yesterday as well. It was a pink 1 ounce head and a methylate 5-inch fluke with the stinger hook. Today the stinger, that's the stinger setup right there, not that circle hook, that's the hook up of the line there. But today and yesterday, methylate and pink were definitely the colors. I do have on this setup here, a circle hook above it, so it's kind of like a drop shot hook about 8 inches up. Yesterday I was catching a few off of that. It was almost like if they didn't like the fluke and the jig head combination, that you could catch them on the minnow still. But this is what we honed in on later in the afternoon. not in the afternoon, later in the day yesterday. So definitely use a stinger hook. The way that this guy showed me how to do it was, actually I just buy them pre-rigged, but has a swivel, a snap ring, I don't know, a snap weight, whatever it is, not snap weight, a snap, and a swivel snap, there it is, and a number 6 treble hook, and I just kind of put it in the back there, and then yeah, jig it on the bottom. So what I did today, and I don't think a lot of other people were doing, was kind of pitching it out a little bit, about 10-12 foot, and then sometimes I'd just make a full cast, and try to get it all. It seems like they bit it a lot better. It seems like when I did that, I would get bites. And then I did catch 2 pretty decent ones on the old blade bait. You can get these just about anywhere, but same deal, cast out a little bit and jig it back. It does seem like once you catch a few, that it's not a bad idea to either move a little bit or do something a little bit different. So blade bait and minnows, and then this methylate and pink jig head combination. Fish were in like 30, people were catching them in like 30 to 35 foot of water. I was catching mine a little bit shallow, but shallower at like 24. I really don't know if it matters. It does seem like some other people were catching a lot more than I was, but they were catching a lot more shorts. Almost every time I had a bite, it seemed like it was a keeper or right at a keeper. So speaking of that, I did catch 7 keepers. You guys may, if you go back in the video, you might count them. I caught 7 keepers. I did throw one back at the end there. It was a line burner on it definitely touched on the ruler, but I didn't really want to leave it up to somebody else's ruler if theirs was a little bit different. On mine, it was like 14 and like 0.001. It was definitely a keeper, but still, I just caught another one and it was 14¼ inches, so swapped them out. So that's where I got my 6. I actually caught 7 keepers today. I think you could catch them pretty well all day if you wanted to. So anyway, thanks again for tagging along for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys find some other videos on this channel that you might enjoy. So there's plenty of them out there. And thanks again for tagging along for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.